Here we go, UFC Fight Night, Burns and Morales. Is there going to be an upset? Is there an upset on this card where Burns could potentially cover the spread? What is the plus 5.5 is like plus 150 odds? That's crazy. All he has to do is win a split or lose, on the scorecards, but at least cover the points, right? 5.5 points. So we're going to dive into this right away. Listen, you want the bets, you want the fight picks, all you have to do is visit proschmobets.com. I'm going to give you insightful information. I will. I will explain to you what potentials there could be here with Tainara Lisboa coming off, who was bedridden after a surgery, right? And so on and so forth. So I'm going to give you all the good stuff we always do, just like last week with Alexa Grasso, right? The hand tendon repair. She had a tendon repair on the right hand, and then she had the ankle surgery, and then she's fighting Natalia Silva. I mean, that's an easy minus 180. I mean, that line went from minus 180 to minus 250. I'm not surprised. Here we go. Tisha Pennington, Luana Pinheiro. If there is an underdog on this prelims, it's either Connor Matthews and his high knees or Luana Pinheiro. Luana Pinheiro in the striking. Tisha Pennington can attempt to take down Luana Pinheiro, but let's not forget Luana does have the judo trips and throws. I mean, she's going to have a judo base, so she's going to be like stone through the canvas, all right, rooted in the canvas. I mean, I'd like to see Tisha Pennington pull this off. Tisha Pennington is ranked, but believe it or not, if Luana Pinheiro wins this fight, she's getting higher on the rankings. And I think that's the intent, right? And Tisha could come down. I mean, we saw the fight with Carla Esparza. That was a very close fight. Should have went to her, the veteran, like Jose Aldo and Zahabi, but it didn't. That's how UFC conducts business. Hyun Sung Park, Carlos Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez should cover the money line here. I don't see why not, right? I mean, Hyun Sung Park is very young. He could come back again. All right. I like Carlos Hernandez, man. That guy can grapple. He can strike. He's the full package. And let's see what we move up to. Denise Gomez. Wow. Power punches. She can grapple. Elise Reed. She's got that bouncy stance. Owns a gym in New Jersey. Denise Gomez could potentially knock her out here. Elise has that incredible pattern on her fight win-loss record. It's crazy because, when it's close competition, like Corey McKenna in the grappling and wrestling, I mean, she's winning. Anything that is stylistically appealing for Elise, where Elise is much larger in stature, she's winning. Denise Gomez, she's on a 4-fight win streak. It's here where she finally gets a ranking. She'll break into the ranking, right? And who's in the rankings now? You got Richie, Jillian Robertson, Luana Pinheiro, Loma Lukbuni. All right, you have Tisha Torres. I mean, who are we going to see? I mean, if Tisha Torres Pennington wins the fight, she'll face Denise Gomez. If not, then we'll see Luana Pinheiro face Denise Gomez. Or, she'll get a better fight. Maybe Angela Hill. We've already had a fight like that, didn't we? All right, it's undeniable. You can't deny Denise Gomez here breaking into the rankings. Luana Santos, wow. Tainara Lisboa. Hey, all you got to do is get on the YouTube channel and scroll through where we have our fade of the week. We are fading Luana Santos here. I like Tainara Lisboa. We're also writing a trend where the older women's MMA fighter is covering, on the money line more than the younger fighters up, this quarter of the year. And I think throughout the year from January to present. So that's exciting. Tainara Lisboa's got the Thai boxing, but something that's more impressive is the headlock trip and the inside trip. Luana Santos has one in the same, not in the striking, but in the throwing, in the tripping, sweeping you. But she does not have an inside trip. Now, both girls are going to be doing clinch work, but Luana Santos, her striking is green. She is improving, but it's very incremental. All right, more about this and why we're on Tainara Lisboa on the other video. That's all you got to do. Just go and watch. Connor Matthews, high knee striker, grapples. This guy's done it all. Air Force combat veteran. Yair Del Valle from Cuba. He's 28. He's on 7-0. Listen, he's wide open down the middle. If there is an underdog that can cover here on the prelims, it's got to be Connor Matthews, folks. It's got to be. All right, let's see. More about that in a synopsis on proshmobets.com or send a DM Instagram. I'll take care of you. Jared Gordon, man, he's 47 this year. He's 47, and in 2 months he's 47. Thiago Moises is in the prime of his life for once, and they're giving him a 47-year-old. This is how business is conducted. Not only that, but you'd believe, because he fought Paddy Pimblett and won, that the UFC would like to maybe pad Jared Gordon's record to make him appeal like he is strong, and Paddy got through someone tough. Well, no. What the UFC shows you is that, Paddy won, thank God, because sometimes we get these close calls and it should have went to the right fighter, and it did. That's how that works, okay? Thiago Moises, man, his striking has improved exponentially, not incrementally, whereas Jared Gordon is one and the same. He is gritty, don't get me wrong. He'll fight you, box you dirty. Anything in the pocket, he's not afraid. But he is chinny. And this could be Thiago Moises' overdue knockout. Now, if he got served by this French fighter in Benoit Saint-Denis, I mean, the guy is as tall as the trees. That's expected with a reach like that, especially with how he pressures forward with his strikes. Thiago Moises had no response on the wall. You saw him. He collapsed. In this fight, Thiago Moises is going to see every shot from Jared Gordon. This could only end in highway robbery, people. Highway robbery, and I don't even suspect that. I don't suspect that at all. All right, we have too many wide lines on this fight card to suspect that there's going to be highway robbery. Actually, there is one, and I'll share with you which one for potential purposes, all right? Matheus Camilo, man, this guy, he's got a fight style like that of Jose Aldo. Now, let me tell you something. Gabriel Green is coming off injury. He is cutting down in weight. He should be faster. But Matheus Camilo, not only can he strike and has long reach, man. He's got long reach. He's like the Sergey Pavlovich of this division, this lightweight division. I'm telling you right now. He can also grapple, man. Offensively wrestle. He can offensively wrestle. A good double leg, he steals a round from Gabriel Green, it's over. Can he catch Gabriel Green with an uppercut or a right hook? He can, but guess what? Matheus Camilo likes to work the body. He enjoys himself in there too much. I have a friend from the BKFC. He's fighting in June, Mohegan Sun, Connecticut. He tells me all the time. He's like, some people admire their work while they're in there, and they get knocked the fuck out. Next, we got the main card, baby. Let's move. Julian Erosa, Ezequiel Costa. Folks, you're riding Ezequiel Costa. Why? Because Fili got submitted in the half guard? Yeah, Andre Fili. What the hell was that? He also assisted Costa with it by placing his hand over to get the ghillie tight. That's crazy. The guillotine was in there. It was over. Done. And now we have this fight with C-Rod. C-Rod moving up. He's such a young boy. And he's short at that with a fat head and does not have a dog in him. Isaac Dogarian has a dog in him. Right, you want featherweights to have a dog in them like Montel Jackson, right, over Daniel Marcos. You understand how this works? And you have a dog in Julian Erosa. Julian could get potentially sent to the shadow round, but I guarantee you the Lord is going to bring him up quick, and he could catch an armbar on Ezequiel. Ezequiel is too large for this weight class. He will lose and move up to lightweight. All right, you heard it here first. There's no way he could continue. If he wants to get into the prime of his life, he needs to move to lightweight, period. All right, he could chop down Julian Erosa, with the leg kicks. But Julian's reach, man, the jab, I mean, Julian's got this in the bag. Yes, he's 35, but Julian's entering his prime. It's like he's learned a few tricks or two. He's creative in there. And Ezequiel Costa likes to sit back and download to see what it is he can do, all right, while already being a weight bully. That's it. It's Julian Erosa on the money line on the main card. And then we move on. Dustin Stolfus. I like this guy as an underdog because I know he can grapple the hell out of Nurzultan. But those hammers, brother, that's something that Nurzultan specializes in. And he's always got the position to do it. the ground and pound, man, on Dustin Stolfus, I could see it already, man. That reach is wild, man. I have no doubts, man. I'd like to say I'd fade him, but no. Myron Santos, wow. Upright, can see it all in the octagon, moves laterally. This is your Natalia Silva of the division. Without all that karate bouncing shit and you know, man, Sodiq Yusuf's put on so much weight moving up to this weight class. He's left his prime years behind him at featherweight. He's put on too much weight. He's already gassing as a featherweight, and now he's here fighting at lightweight. It's over for him. Over for him. Over for him. It's Myro Santos on the money line. Again, you want more details, you just have to visit us or send a DM. Send a DM on Instagram. I'll give you a synopsis. It's like 10 paragraphs long. Paul Craig, I'd love to see Paul Craig win here, man. I'd love to see it, but he's upright. His neck is out. Rodolfo comes down center line. His kick's already lethal. He's just going to finish him in the first round. Rodolfo is not leaving anything to chance. I think this is his second attempt at the UFC, and he made it, right? I think Contender Series, he failed out of it the first time, and here he goes. Here he goes, power punching. Yeah, he does get winded. Don't get me wrong, he does. Talking about judos and judo throws and everybody throwing each other. Luana Pinero, this girl, Luana Santos. Here you go, Michael Morales, the number 12, and Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns loses nothing losing this fight, man. He's number 8. He could get another fight. The UFC has blessed this man with so many opportunities to move up. We'd potentially see Gilbert versus Bilal for the title had he defeated Jack Della Maddalena, so on and so forth, right? Michael Morales, he's just gonna use the offensive wrestling on Gilbert against him. He's gonna tire out, and Michael has proved good striking after that fight with Jake Matthews. I mean, he also helped improve Jake Matthews in that fight. That's it, man. That's all and how this fight goes. Now, I think the question is, does it go over 3.5 rounds? That's the question. So Gilbert has had surgeries in the knees, so his lower limbs are ailing for sure. Is he chinny is the question. I don't think I've been impressed by Michael Morales' power. But, man, Gilbert, you better not get knocked out. Listen, you heard it here first. For anything you need us for, send a DM to ProSchmoBets. Visit us at ProSchmoBets.com.